Boxer Imane Khelif opened up about gender identity growing up in Algeria, controversy after she was falsely accused of being transgender, and Italian opponent Angela Carini abandoned their fight after just 46 seconds. Khelif's win sparked controversy and accusations that she is transgender, though the Algerian boxer's own background and family upbringing appear to confirm that she was born as a girl. Khelif has even opened up about the difficulties of breaking into a sport traditionally seen as one for boys. The controversy was sparked in part due to a 2023 decision from the International Boxing Association, IBA, barring Khelif from the World Championships after it claimed she failed an unspecified gender eligibility test. As Greg Beecham of the Associated Press reported, the IBA has since been mired in controversy and been stripped of its governing power in the sport. The IOC is in charge of boxing in Paris because it has revoked the Olympic status of the IBA following years of governance problems, a lack of financial transparency, and many perceived instances of corruption in judging and refereeing. Several prominent figures seized on the accusation to criticize Khelif, accusing her of being transgender and the Olympics of promoting unfair competition. Imane Khelif overcame obstacles as female boxer in Algeria. Khelif has long been open about growing up as a girl in Algeria, telling UNICEF that she faced obstacles in reaching the top of her sport. Imane recalls how at 16 she managed to excel in football in her rural village in Tiaret in western Algeria, despite football not being seen as a game fit for girls, the organization noted in a story published in March 2024. Moreover, the boys in her village felt threatened and picked fights with her. Ironically, it was her ability to dodge the boys' punches that got her into boxing. The report went on to note that Khelif faced more roadblocks after taking up boxing. She needed to travel to the next village to train, but lacked bus fare. She was unable to ask her father who, besides being away working in the Sahara Desert as a welder, did not approve of boxing for girls, the site noted, adding that Imane sold scrap metal and her mother sold couscous to raise bus fare. Some have cast doubt on the initial ruling from the IBA that disqualified Khelif from the 2023 competition. Beecham noted that the IBA said Khelif and another disqualified boxer, Taiwan's Lin Yuting, did not have a testosterone examination, but instead a separate and recognized test. But the IBA refused to explain the test it used and said the specifics remain confidential. Beecham added that the IBA released a statement on July 31 criticizing both boxers and appears to have brought up the issue as part of its dispute with the IOC. The IBA disregarded IOC recommendations and allowed Russian fighters to compete at the 2023 World Championships under the Russian flag. Beecham wrote, "The governing body then disqualified Khelif only after Khelif defeated Russian boxer Azalea Amaneva during the tournament." Algerian officials confirm Imane Khelif's gender. Several officials have independently confirmed that Khelif is a woman. IOC spokesperson Mark Adams noted that both Khelif and Yuting are women. "I would just say that everyone competing in the women's category is complying with the competition eligibility rules. They are women in their passports," Adams said via Yahoo Sports. "These athletes competed many times before for many years," Adams added. "They didn't just suddenly arrive." Algeria's Olympic Committee also released a statement calling out the unethical targeting and maligning by media outlets claiming Khelif is transgender. Such attacks on her personality and dignity are deeply unfair, especially as she prepares for the pinnacle of her career at the Olympics. The statement read via Yahoo Sports. Nathan Doherty is a sports reporter covering the NFL for Heavy.com, with a focus on the Buffalo Bills, Detroit Lions, and Miami Dolphins. Previously, he wrote for the Rochester Business Journal and served as the assistant editor of Athletic Trade Magazine's Coaching Management, Athletic Management, and Training and Conditioning. He is based out of Rochester, New York, and loves everything football. More about Nathan Doherty.